Previously in the sparkling city of Edgekirk. The inhabitants grew ever more dreary and subdued as our heroes investigated further into the strange goings-on within the sewers, nearly losing one of their own to the chaotic creatures. They now turn their attention to the runes in the heavens in this installment of Dungeons and Dragon Hats.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry, were you going to say something?
Yeah, I just, Sherbet's going to start preparing for the concert that he's going to be putting on soon.
Okay.
You know, writing songs and stuff. Getting together with his band, just like talk it through.
And now 1, 2, 3, 4. I can imagine him just entering into a bar and just clearing everybody else out.
Yeah.
This is my rehearsal space!
Out of my bubble!
Don't interrupt my creativity!
Holy balls, Muffins! Have you updated this sheet for Sherbet at all?
Sherbet?
Yeah.
In what way?
Well, it's just I'm looking at the name, and firstly the name says Sherbet brackets temporary name, and and the gold is 38 gold total.
Yeah, no, that's the correct amount of gold.
Wow.
The name
Okay.
thing. I meant to
That's
take off temporary,
The gold part is the only bit he's looking.
Arme's got all the gold at the moment.
Yeah, evidently.
5,140 GP worth of jewelry and 997 GP. Of which he plans to spend a lot soon.
Stole every bit he stole.
It's good to know that he's going to be putting towards his place.
It's good to know that Armayodro is such a generous giver to charity.
Mm-hmm.
The charity of himself.
Yeah.
And is in fact so willing to donate such a massive amount of gold to the city that has helped him when he fell on hard times and died and came back.
Yep. Gotta remember, this money is just going straight back into the city, guys.
Into a specific part of the city.
A very specific part.
part of the city.
In fact,
Well,
one
what I mean is
specific
the money-
building.
The money that I spend to reacquire my property is going to support many other people indirectly through that action. So you can't say that all of Armayudro's actions have been entirely selfish, even if they were made with himself in thought.
Well, even if they are.
The needs of the one have benefited the many in this situation.
Uh-huh. I can actually see where the house would be.
Can I make a bluff check?
Just to yourself. To make sure you believe it.
I want to
Yeah.
I
believe
have
what I
had
say.
stranger characters, honestly.
Can you actually do that? Say if you're like, if you have an injury or something and you're suffering from like something like, you know, the mental fortitude of it. Can you actually try and bluff to yourself that you're not as bad as you are?
It depends how much the DM is willing to have reality shift around a good lie, but I have had a player who was running a rogue character who routinely convinced himself that he was in fact a mighty barbarian.
Well then.
I mean,
As you-
I'd probably use it to if I had to hide a secret or something, I'd convince myself that like I didn't know the secret through bluffs.
In fairness, like, the degree to which that particular rogue managed to convince himself was enough to flat-foot the enemy most of the time, so for all intents and purposes he was raging.
Fucking hell.
Okay. So you're rehearsing. Is it the next day or?
It is the next day, yes.
Okay. In that case.
So you've just come back from, say, the university library.
Are we
You've been studying on your arcane magics.
Of course.
Is Tari joining us again?
Mikachi is more or less mended. She has been released, if you will. Free to leave, but of course she lives in the barracks most of the time anyway, so...
You're free to leave. Moves to next room.
Free to leave the medical
so good
wing.
thing out of that stuffy hospital.
Now I can be in the stuffy training yard instead.
Okay, well, as you said...
There is oddly enough exactly as many sharp implements here.
Less helpful ones in the medical field, though. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. So, crack of dawn. Down at the library, you know. Serious. You know. This is all the party goer, that one. It's gonna... Tell you what, shall we... can I actually have taken out an interesting book of some kind? Something to help me educate myself. Possibly on the runes and the sky, actually.
Okay, make a search check for me.
Will do. Should have just dumped all my points into search.
I find everything.
You found the Book of Azeroth. It's perfect. Why am I doing it in...
You find a book titled "I Did It," signed the runes in the sky.
I can't. But your decipher roll is too low. I can't figure it out. Holy crap! An actual decent roll. What
Okay,
is this?
I shall add this to your character now. You have found runes and sigils of the 12th realm.
Perfect. Are you actually able to edit the thing?
No, you've only given me view access.
Okay, let me get the edit thing. Can view, can edit. Copy. There you go. Congratulations.
Yay!
You get to write it twice.
Now to nerf you to hell.
The book explodes. So I guess I didn't expect you to be editing it. I'm perfectly happy to just put it in. So I love what I see you all coming to my thing. You sneaky buggers.
I mean, it was just a link, and I didn't even think, and I clicked it, and I was like, oh, it's Andy's character.
Yeah, look, I see you all.
Oh, I knew.
Anonymous leopard.
I noticed whilst it was loading. I hadn't even opened it. I just kept trying.
Anonymous leopard. Anonymous quack. What the hell is that?
I'm not on it.
Oh, okay. Good. Just
It's been hacked.
anonymous narwhal.
Mate, Anonymous have found your character sheet.
Oh no!
For hacking Elmer.
Ignatius Fellbottom. Perfect.
Yep.
No wonder I was drawn to it.
Fourth
Okay.
edition, in fact.
For the fourth bottom. Comes from old money, you know.
Well, it's
Okay.
not a first edition, but yeah.
Okay, so did I learn anything from it, or have I just sort of skimmed it?
You have just checked it out. You haven't had a chance to peruse it thoroughly.
Okay. Well, quite excited about dipping into this and the fact that I managed to find it. I'll quickly drop.
It's been years since you've had a good opportunity to delve into Fellbottom.
Exactly. Fourth edition, of course. I have first edition at home, of course. But anyway, I'm gonna head to the barracks and check on Tarry.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Well, the guards recognize you at this stage, especially since you brought some of her belongings previously. So you are allowed in and able to knock upon her quarters.
I was gonna-
Enter.
just sort of- No, apparently. Okay, so I just sheepishly opened the door and just took his head in, just making sure everything's so you're okay.
Yeah, I should be fine now. Really.
Oh, you've healed. Oh, thank God, thank goodness.
What were you expecting, a bucket?
No, just the fact she's okay. I mean, it could have been a case of like, oh, we can't heal her. No, she's a gelatinous blob.
She's fucked.
Yeah,
Basically.
pretty much.
What do you guys do?
Just making sure he's
Just
okay.
chilling out.
So basically, just making sure she's okay, and oh, thank goodness you're okay. Did you get your sword and stuff and other stuff that I managed to bring the other night?
Yes, thank you. They brought them to my quarters.
Oh, okay, good. Well, obviously don't rush yourself until you can, until you feel okay and you can join us, and I can go let everybody else know if you're okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Go for it.
A plate of jelly with a little sticky note on it saying "My name is Tarry."
Okay, well, with that, he'll sort of adjust his mask and his okay, and just sort of heads on out and try and find the other two. I think doesn't Arme? Yeah, Arme lives in the same inn as he does, so he'll probably head straight there.
Yeah, because he currently doesn't have access to his own house.
Also, we have no idea where Odo lives. Nobody
We
knows.
haven't this entire campaign. I think we're good. It's probably fairly safe to assume he's a hobo.
Hey.
If Mungo vows for part,
No, we don't call him
Yeah,
that.
okay.
One with nature.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's not an
Well, we've also
unauthorized
focused
hobbit
about
hole in the city park. It's a natural abode.
Exactly.
one with also the most amount of accumulated hidden wealth.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll go over there. Head back to my inn and head back to the room. Actually, I'll keep a hold of the book, actually. And, I'll head straight to Arme's room.
Okay.
Is that where
Assuming you're
Sherbet
knocking as
lives as
well?
well, actually, or...?
Sherbet stays in a room next door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There is in fact something in the region of 16 different rooms at this particular inn.
Okay, well, I'm not going to knock on each one, that'd be awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll knock on... Are they, I'll just knock on Arme's and Sherbet's if they're next... Are they right next to each other? Did you say?
They're
Yeah.
right next to each other, but at the moment, Arme and Sherbet are together in the same room.
Okay,
You
well,
know.
I'll knock on both, not knowing that, of course, but...
There's no answer from Sherbet's room, but from Arme's room you hear, "Enter."
Okay, we'll do the same thing and just open it, clutching the book. How big is this book anyway? Is it quite big, or...?
It's a fairly weighty tome. If you were to drop it on someone's head from, say, 2 feet above them, you'd probably kill them.
Actually, another point, is this from the same place where we had to be essentially, like, attending to them with magic, because they're that delicate, or is this just is this just...
Oh, no. That was the rare books department. No.
Oh, okay, so
You
this
definitely did not get it from there.
Okay. Okay,
The first edition of the first edition of this book might be in there, but not this one.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to go there. Okay, well, he's clutching it just, like, with both arms, just to his chest, and just enters in to both of them.
Ah. Hello there, how are you doing?
Quite exhilarated. Actually, I found this for suggestion of Felbot. It's not while I'm here. No, I went to go check on Tari, and she seems to be fine, thankfully.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yes.
Sherbet and Arme both nod their heads.
Dum dum dum.
Do 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 do.
Oh, do I still have the tiny tentacle piece with me?
Yes, you do.
Remembering that, I'm gonna sort of fumble through my... Actually, no, I'll send Daniel to go fumble through my satchel, because I'm holding the book, and he could just... out the
Okay.
tentacle.
Could Daniel make a fortitude save for me?
Oh, good lord. Oh, shit. Damn it! I'm not saying I forgot, but good on you for not letting me get away with it. Make me remember in the future. What save? I'm just gonna run back to the barracks.
Okay.
Save my weasel!
The tentacle sort of like nudges and pokes its head out of the satchel before falling to the ground, as it is followed behind it by a slightly gelatinous weasel.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. With that in mind, I'm gonna instantly run back to the Paladin Order. Oh my god.
Arme and Sherbet are just there with their mouths open.
I've just walked into a room, dropped a tentacle on your floor and ran off.
Sherbet turns to Arme. Do you really think it was a good idea getting him to pitch the idea about the house? You know, Sherbet, I'm beginning to think I might have been bugger. No, just cuts from that.
Well, you know what I'm doing. I'm running straight to the bags, pretty much heading straight in and fighting pretty much the first one. Do you want to roleplay this, or...?
No, but I believe that Daniel needs to make a couple of charisma checks.
Oh god. Actually, do you know what? Can I use the feet? Does the fact that I have the feet run do anything help me in this sense at all?
That's what's reducing it to just 2.
Okay. Whew. Okay. What do you say for him? A
Charisma check
charisma check.
to retain his normal form.
Oh god, his charisma's
Bye,
5.
Daniel.
Okay.
Bye.
His charisma's 5. His ability is 5.
To you
So what do I-
tiny rodent.
Do I just roll? Do I just roll the 5?
Bye, bye.
No, you roll the modifier for it.
Okay. What's the modifier for 5? Then? 0, I imagine. Oh no, even less than
nope.
that.
10 is a 0. It's I think it's -2.
Oh.
Okay, well that's one piece of wisdom.
He's just gonna become stupid. Oh my god. Oh wait, I need to roll it again, don't I?
Yep. 2 wisdom. He's down to 10 wisdom.
Okay, so he's like a
Bye,
normal.
bye, Daniel.
Funny thing
Bye.
is, that's basically a normal human being, though, isn't it?
Yeah, 10 is the average.
Okay, so he's slightly less intelligent, but that's fine. Okay, so do I get him there in time, and he's all okay?
You arrive at the barracks, and all you have is this very vaguely weasel-shaped pool of tentacles in your sack. What exactly are you planning on telling them?
Oh god. I guess if I guess a guard is probably the first person I'd meet. I'll just pretty much instantly ask whoever. I instantly need to see who attended your initiate Tarry. Or no, it's not initiate. It's like lieutenant, isn't it?
Paladin, I think it is.
Paladin's close enough. Paladin
Yeah.
Tarry.
Let's go by Fallout logic here.
Sure. Yeah, I need to see whoever attended Paladin Tarry last night. That I have something with the same causes, the same issues that she had yesterday.
More wise than victors. Yes, apparently. Let's see. If Daniel has 10 wisdom, no. Daniel and Zora until this moment had the same wisdom score. Fun fact. So
It's got the same as
Zora-
Sherbet.
yeah, weird that. Okay. Is the pool of tentacles that is currently Daniel visible when you're saying this?
I'm guessing I probably would have shoved. No, because if he was still in the satchel when he did that, I would have put the satchel thing over. So he's probably just in the satchel.
Okay. With that, then you are hastily escorted over to the medical wing, where the what's the phrase? Not the where the adept that is currently in charge here walks up to you and asks, "What's the matter?"
A terrible misfortune. I believe were you the one who was looking at Paladin Tari Aldarin yesterday?
Yes, I was.
I'm a sorcerer, so I don't know if you understand although we have familiars. These usually take the form of a small creature of some kind. He's unfortunately contracted the same thing as she did. Could you please take a look?
I can see what I can do. I don't know how much I can do for the poor thing.
With that, he just sort of like. Anyway, he'll use the bit of his robe to sort of just fish him out, pretty much, because he's not going to touch it, and lay him down in front, I guess.
Okay. Would you like to make another charisma check?
No, I wouldn't, but.
Close but no cigar, Moneypenny.
Oh, he's
He's
less
down to
than
he's down.
average.
He's down to 9 wisdom.
He's less than average.
Point of note: the creatures you faced before don't really do much in terms of damage. This is their main weapon.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that.
Hmm. They don't have to hit you hard. They just have to hit you often.
Yeah.
I hope you don't. Oh god, no, Captain Banks, please don't suggest that yet. Eesh. Okay, well, the adept just takes a moment to examine what appears to be Daniel in his little amorphous state, which is vaguely orange in coloration and such, and sort of asks if you're sure you'd like to still be standing here while he works.
I guess he'll kind of just like hold his robe a bit tighter and just nod.
Okay. So the next hour or so is a gut-wrenching sequence of mystical spells, incantations, ointments, and the occasional, for want of a better term, scream. And this is where I have to roll to see for the odds if indeed this works out in Daniel's favor.
Oh my god.
Fingers crossed, everybody. Nat 20.
Yes!
Ah!
Fuck yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes! Does he become super powerful?
Daniel has lost a grand total of 5 points of wisdom. He is now down to 7, but he is a weasel once more.
Thank God. Just spam the emote. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Sorry for stealing the stream slightly there, for literally a mistake.
Oh.
Oh God. Okay, so basically normal, but he's just slightly, he's just a bit more dense now.
Yeah, he's not quite as he's lost a fair bit of his common sense, but he'll survive.
Oh, jeez.
So you'll want to make a note of that wisdom drain there.
Yeah.
Wisdom drain can be repaired, but it will actually be fairly expensive to do so.
I could just stick the what's it called? The I could just
cloak.
I could just steal the necklace I gave to Odo.
To put on your ferret.
Exact weasel.
Do you know about that necklace?
No, I wouldn't know. Okay, anyway.
Shut down.
Shut up. Right, weasel. Alright.
Gorilla, this was drain, not damage, which means it's not healed normally.
So yeah, 7 wisdom now. Okay. Well, while I'm recovering from that, do we want to move on to somebody else?
Yeah, so let's resume with Odo. What are you up to?
I actually don't know. I've been trying to remember what we did last week. I'm looking back for the stream going, what did we do last time? And I can't remember what I actually did.
We went to the sewers and we fought those tentacle monsters.
I remember that bit. I can't remember what I did after that, though. I can't remember if I went back to the bar,
After
back
that,
to
it
the
was
inn,
mostly
or...
just.
After that, it was mostly, we've had a rough night, let's go to get drunk.
Ah,
Yeah.
that was it, yeah.
Oh yeah, you got drunk.
So
I got
you'll
drunk.
still be in the tavern.
I'm still in the tavern, thank you. So yeah, I'm off my ass right now.
Sherbet and Arme. Sherbet and Arme are going to join you.
I made them bloom, 'cause I'm a druid. And I think to myself, where's the ale in this cup of drunken?
Sherbet walks up to Odo, hearing his odd song, with a fresh pint for Odo and one for himself. Arme sits down with him as well. Sherbet goes, "Hello, Odo. That's a funny little tune you're singing. Would you mind if I appropriate it into a song?"
I suppose.
Here you are. And he just plops down the tankard in front of Odo.
Thank you.
It's just one of those situations where he's like actually a brilliant songwriter, but just doesn't realise that you're just taking full advantage of this.
Turns out he's been that guy in the pub this entire time just getting me drunk. Like before the rule wasn't I couldn't drink. I was basically getting drunk all the time because he kept serving me drinks and going, "Hey, got any songs for me?"
Chat makes a good point. Do you lose wisdom because of that?
Probably.
Yeah, Lion, check your.
Is the thing still active?
Yes, unfortunately. I'm not too bothered, to be honest. I had a rough day.
Literally everyone's losing wisdom today.
Yeah.
Now is probably a fairly decent point to let people know. Those curses haven't been active for months.
Hey! No!
But it's basically a Pavlov's kind of dog thing for Odo. He has felt like he's been like about to throw up and losing wisdom and such whenever he's been drinking without getting permission, but it's been wearing off.
Fair enough.
Freedom.
There's a tankard of ale in front of you.
Yeah, admittedly the alcohol somewhat helps that effect wear off more quickly.
So in the tankard ale, I knock it back. One very quick gulp. The alcohol straws down my face, down my beard.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I like, drink it.
Arme's
my
going
lap.
to lean in
I feel
towards
I wet
Odo.
myself.
I'm just going to go, Odo, dear buddy.
Ah.
I've wanted to take an opportunity to talk to you for a little while now.
Okay.
It's just, things have seemed quite tense between us since I returned from the grave. And I understand that it's been a shocking thing to get through. But remember that we did have some fun times in the past. Of course, there are probably some which you'd prefer hadn't happened. I cite a certain example of a small gnome running around naked.
Yes.
However, you've got to think before that as well. Remember how I took you into my home? I let you use my bath. I introduced you to all of my servant girls.
Yeah.
And made you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Now, as you know, since I've returned, I've had a rather tough time regaining property of my house. And I was wondering if I could inquire into your help. Now, please, don't think that I'm just doing this out of my own selfish needs. I've got the majority of the money. I just need a small loan to be able to cover the rest of it. I will pay you back, friend. And as far as the usage of the house goes, I open it up to the entire party. I think that it could be used as a sort of base of operation, rather than running out of taverns like we do at the moment. It's not exceptionally private, and if we had my household, then we could each get our own area where we could further go into our own knowledges. For example, I had an expansive library that I believe Zora might be interested in. And of course, as you remember, I had my herb garden as well on the roof. I'm sure that you might be able to, go about your druidic ways up there.
It's at this point Odo's head just hits the
Druidic
table.
ways. Is that the new synonym that we're using?
It's at this point Odo's head just hits the table with a thud. Too much alcohol.
Too much? No such thing. That just means you're ready for round two.
Yes. I'll take that as a yes. What do you think, Sherbert? I think that means yes as well, Army. I really do. I see. Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind me taking his investment to me now. No, I'm sure not. The sooner the better, he would say. Our dear Odo. Yes, of course.
He'd be willing to cover the entire party.
Army and Sherbert go rifling through Odo's pockets.
Do I feel this?
You do, but you like it.
You're unconscious.
Well, there is a
I said my
specific
head hits
skill.
the table.
There is a specific skill for this.
Sleight of hand, would
So
it be?
yeah, this
Yeah,
is
we'll be
sleight of hand, which is opposed by let me see
Consciousness.
the spot check of the person you're sleight of handing from.
Oh,
Now,
dear.
as he's unconscious, right,
Oh, yeah, go for
Is
it.
this
would that
a-
give him a negative?
Is this like a coup de grace, but like, just with like, striving through someone's pockets?
If they're unconscious, it's basically a -20.
I didn't say I was unconscious. I said my head hit this table. Too much alcohol.
You said you passed out from too much
I
alcohol.
no. I
No, he
said
didn't
too
say
much
passed
alcohol.
Out, he just said his head hit the table.
My head hits the table from too much alcohol. I
I'm,
basically
going,
get dizzy
I'm
and go.
going to impose a minus 10 then for heavy inebriation.
That's fine with me.
Oh my god. Oh.
Why do we only ever get the good rolls whenever we're messing with each other?
Come on. Oh, damn it.
And that's a 0. Oh wait, no, that's a... You did count for the minus 10, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So a 20 and a 0, 20 and a 10. Alas, it would seem that you've succeeded there.
Alright. So, Shepard
How much
goes to
gold
Arme.
to take off me?
How much do we need to take? Let's see. Counting in my current expenses, I should only need around about 1,500 gold to actually be able to purchase the house. I see. 1,500 gold it is, says Sherbert, as he quickly scoops up some. And then Arme goes, right. Well, I imagine that when he comes up from his stupor, he might not be most agreeable, but perhaps if we'd already purchased the house by that point, and succeeded in making it comfortable for him, it might relax him a bit. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Arme. I'd definitely agree with that. Sherbert, how's about if I leave it to you to acquire the property, and I'll keep our dear friend here suitably entertained. Right you are.
Basically drunk.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. How much was it again? It was 7,200, wasn't it? With
That you
furnishings.
nicked? Or... Oh,
No.
it was 7,000 total with furnishings.
7,000 total with furnishings. Okay, so Arme hands over the jewellery worth 5,140 GP. And... that's one. 360 GP of his own. Along with the 1,500 that was taken from Odo. And hands it all to Sherbert. At which point, Sherbert goes running off to acquire the property. Yes!
Monkey, how much are you going to want to choke Arme when you wake up?
Oh, a good amount. Very good amount.
Arme, meanwhile, gets 10
I've already
pints.
removed it. Line before you taken away.
Okay, right.
Arme, meanwhile, gets 10 tankards of the strongest ale there is.
Hey, you've just given all your money away, so
Yeah.
how can you afford this?
Oh, he's got a little bit left over. That's a contingency.
So you didn't need to
It's-
take so much away from.
It's
I
not
did
that
not.
much that's left over. It's like, you know,
To be
I mean,
fair, to be fair, he might have only stole Victor's portion.
To be fair, I've got a bit.
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
How much was it at last count?
A bit.
Like 15k or something, was it?
Something like
Well,
that,
put it this way. Even with the theft, Monkey could
That.
still afford your entire house with furnishings.
Yeah,
Twice.
Almost twice over.
Yeah.
Now that was for booze. I'm nearly poor.
If Arme wanted it, he could have just taken the entire amount from the house from your cash. But he's not that evil.
Well, to be seen.
Just enough
That
of
is
a
to be
portion that you can't complain.
Much.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
That's the line they used, isn't it?
Could be worse.
How much is it for the 10 cards of ale?
For the 10 tankards of ale.
The strongest ale they've got.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh,
That
actually, when I
would-
say that, I don't want that dwarven thing that basically knocks people off their asses. I want the one just below that. Something
chat-
where somebody can still enjoy drinking.
Oddhand makes a good point. Were there any ongoers to the theft?
Yeah,
Let me
the
put it this
bartender.
way. This inn has become a lot less popular since you guys moved in.
Wonder why?
Yeah.
What are you trying
And
to say?
also, it's the middle of the morning.
Oh, unfortunate for you.
That's the drinking hours.
Yeah, mid morning, late
Oh, mate.
morning,
Ahmed goes up.
lunch.
Liquid breakfast.
Ahmed goes up to the innkeeper and he goes, "Could I get 10 tankards of very strong ale, sufficient to please my friend there?" And I feel like it is only fair to tell you, but it would seem that we are reaching the end of our extended stay. You might be happy to hear.
Would you like to roll a spot for me?
Spot.
Turns out
Either
this
spot
whole
or sense
time.
motive.
Oh.
Pun? Spot or sense motive?
Spot or sense motive, yeah.
You notice that Odo has fallen on the floor and is now choking on his own tongue.
But it's okay. He's rich.
It's the same either way.
Okay. Well, as the barkeep mentions that this will cost you 90 gold for the tankards, you can see that he is trying very hard to suppress one of the widest grins known to humankind.
Arme is going to lean in towards him and he's going to bluff. "I'm sure you remember my dear friend Mungo, right? Now, if I was to tell him that a certain person wasn't a friend of his and was doing very naughty things to certain patrons of his tavern, I'm sure he might get a little bit angry, don't you?"
Wow.
And, yeah. Can I roll it?
Roll it.
You're trying to get free drinks.
This would be the mungo that they were toasting to the death of like 5 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Arme goes, "Well, some people said that he was dead, but in reality, the circumstances of his death were less than reasonable. If you were actually there, you'd know the true simplicities of what happened. I'm sure that you didn't know of Mungo's lucrative career as an underground fighter, did you?
No, that I knew of quite well.
Well, it would seem that he ran air of a few certain people there who had made bets against him, and he has retreated to the sewers for now, after killing 50 of them in mortal combat. However, he can return whenever I ask." Bluff again?
Go ahead.
Fuck's sake.
You're getting worse at this.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
And also,
24.
you've picked one of the people in a profession in this city who benefit very distinctly from having a good sense motive.
What's his sense motive?
Higher than your bluff.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
you
fair
found.
play.
I just like the idea that there's like a Phoenix Wright scene going on here. It's just like you've actually found your match.
Objection!
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like,
Imagine if I mentioned to Mungo. Objection!
oh,
Residents were seen toasting to his death not too long ago.
how do you plead?
Drunk. First time Lang's role-playing the barkeep? I don't think so, but it has been a
No.
while.
Multiple times. Conscious, maybe.
So, obviously I've made that. Did he see through it then?
Yes.
Bugger. Ame's just going to say, "Surely 90 gold is a little bit steep. I mean, I'm getting us out of your hair."
It's 100 for the knock you on your floor, for knocking you on your face. You asked for less than that. This is what it costs. Even this has to be imported.
Do you mind giving me some more information on this brew then? I wouldn't want to drop 100 gold pieces and not even know what pig swill I'm giving to my friend.
This is Blood Gulch Standard. It comes at 8% per bottle. The bottles are about the size of a small calf.
Ah,
And it has been regularly tested for various forms of poison. None of them has yet been found, mostly because they don't last more than 2 seconds in the bottle.
huh.
If you'd like the dwarven stuff, I can get you that.
I think that I'd probably prefer that my friend stays conscious. So yes, 10 bottles of that blood gulch stuff then. Here's your 100 cruddy gold pieces. And he chucks them over the
Pleasure
counter.
doing business.
Bastard.
He's gonna be the final boss.
Yeah. And the only way
Turns out it was the bartender all along.
the only
No
way
one
to
makes
defeat
that
him is
fucking
to
moon in the
bluff
sky.
him.
What of it?
Yeah.
Successfully bluff the bartender.
You just have to convince him to lower his prices. You
Well,
will.
away with the 2 plus a few minutes, okay?
Yeah, the big like elder god that like rises out of the ice or what or whatever, just like turns up and his only weakness is alcohol. Alcohol gotten on the cheap.
The bartender just goes, no, that druid is what was putting my kids through college.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Holy shit. Alright, so meanwhile, Sherbet's gone running off to buy the property.
Yes.
Can
So
I
he
do that?
gets to the sort of auction house whilst this is all going on, and he slams open the doors like it's a scene from the end of Shrek 1,
I
and,
object!
and everyone is understandably a bit confused because there's nothing to object to. Would Sherbet like to make a perform check?
Perform? Yes, I would. What
Oh,
kind? Eric,
Does he just dazzle in?
oratory?
Yeah, oratory.
Yeah, nice. God damn it. At least for stealing them well. I rolled it.
Okay, so for a 20, Sherbet goes towards basically the pulpit and begins to speak before the auctioneers and makes an impassioned speech on behalf of undead members of the Edgekirk community and slams down the cash upon the podium to claim this property.
Nice.
Would Sherbet like to make a spot check for me?
A spot check.
Turns out they're all dead.
Turns out someone else bidding for it. And they were on
There's no one
higher
in
money
the-
already.
Turns out there's no one in the room.
Well, if you'd rolled lower, I would have said, Sherbet realizes he's in the wrong room. But thankfully,
Ha!
thankfully that roll is high enough to have entered the correct room,
Yes!
and you have in fact successfully bid on Armeudra's old house.
Can I roll a diplomacy for the speech that I said as well?
Okay.
Just to try and
Right.
make it so that people don't compete with me over
I
this.
laugh if you roll a nat 1 and you ruin this for yourself.
I mean,
You
Well,
laugh,
then-
and a small, frail old lady near the front says 7,001.
what?
Yeah.
Take that, you bugger!
Oh,
What?
What the frick?
And then the bartender walks in.
The bartender walks in, says not a word, but merely points, and the auctioneer just gives it to him.
Oh, please let that happen.
But
Anyway.
yes, you are sufficiently capable at speaking of the cause and speaking of everything that you basically convince everyone else in that room that if they were to prevent Armeudra from receiving his original house, they might look a bit racist.
yeah.
That's what it comes down
So-
to.
Wow.
So consequently, nobody else raises a word.
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
Wow. Pulled a risk card.
Sure,
even though
but
you
punches
got
in
it
the
back.
old lady and runs away.
Why can't I ever just be popular, just for once?
Guys are ugly!
Oh, winning feels good.
I can't believe you pulled the risk card out.
He is an undead ghoul.
Oh god.
I mean, if that's not a minority, what is?
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of dead people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how
there's
many
whole
come back?
There's whole graveyards for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many of them come back?
All of them.
Yeah.
They all live in our hearts.
Oh.
It's very cramped and painful, and I think I'm having a coronary.
Yeah.
Anyway. So he succeeds like magnificently. Gee.
We haven't
Got the
even
house
been like
back.
we haven't been playing for like an hour, and already we've had a tremendous financial and social victory, and we have saved a like beloved pet.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good night.
It's been a good night so
D&D.
far. Now he's got to kill something.
Check Andy out, flex his muscles right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Hardly.
Silverheader, I
Just grabbing
defy
back at the
you.
chair, 'cause
Being
I've got
undead is
squishy
not a
things.
choice.
Ooh, yeah.
I was grabbing my squishy. Oh, whatever.
Sherba immediately grabs the keys and runs back to Arme Udronka.
Okay, so you leg it. So Sherbet legs it back to the tavern, where you come across the. You would have guessed a corpse, but there's still too much booze around him for that. Of Odo, and Ame is, I presume, just sort of like sat at the bar with the next, well, free.
With the funnel pouring it down. Keep drinking.
Stay down, you little.
He set up an IV.
It turns out he. Wait, you are a dwarf, aren't you? Anyway.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say, it turns out he was a dwarf all along. He can handle his alcohol.
It's been well established at this point that I'm a dwarf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
The
I
number of
forgot
times we've
you
seen
were-
you naked, yes.
I forgot you were a dwarf.
We can
Because you're a
confirm.
druid as well, so it's. Yeah.
Makashi's just
He's a
very,
druid.
very sleepy.
Sherba approaches Arme and goes, "It's done.
It's
Oh my
business
gosh.
time.
Terrific job, Sherba. I'm ever so proud.
You're
Right.
so handsome and rugged.
Let's get these down the neck of our companion and then make way to the old to the house. Then
I wonder where Eve and Odo are during this. They're just playing. They're just like in the back of the tavern, right in this exact room, just stop playing. But fortunately, neither of their testimonies are admissible in court.
The things they've seen.
yeah. So Sherba and Arme are just gonna kind of force feed these drinks down down Odo's throat, and then drag him off with them to Arme's house. They're also going to leave behind a note for Zora, saying, "Got the house back. Meet us there. XOXO."
Zora doesn't know where you live.
There's going to be the address written on the back of it.
Little map scrawled out very badly.
What do
Yeah,
you
we
do?
know what Arme's like with maps.
They're going to like slip it underneath Zora's door.
Just for fun, can he actually write like, Can he roll a? What would be the word? What would be
A draw.
forge maybe or forgery? Or...
You say just for
That's
fun,
so-
but I don't think it's fun.
I think it's fun. I want to know. I want to know if I get the wrong directions.
That was the last time we saw Zora.
We don't have to.
I can't recall what it was originally when we had you trying to draw out maps. Could you just make it an intelligence check for me?
Scribe?
Just an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Probably would be scribe actually, wouldn't it? Do we? Is that even
Yeah.
a thing in this? No, it's
Okay,
not.
we'll say 8 is our measure here.
Oh, what did he roll? An 8. Right, do I need to roll?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to roll one as well. Okay.
No, just Muffins, because Muffins is the one writing this. So that's the quality of your directions.
Just go to the rich place.
It's just got like a stick figure of you and like a purple hat, just being posh.
Looking pretty baller.
You spent more time on the picture of you than you did on the map.
It's like a perfect self-portrait of Arme.
Go
It's an
in.
immaculate
It's like a
rendering.
bubble
So you're telling me
hand
I just get I just get like a note of saying go here and it's just a picture of you.
Basically.
Okay. Anyway. Okay. I guess at this point,
Yeah, shortly
Considering-
after you do indeed return,
After the
with
traumatic...
with the greatest degree of like bound in your step, as like Daniel is riding upon your shoulder.
I've also I asked the real one. I've gone and found the nearest thing that exists to cheesecake in this world. Bought an entire one, and he's like, he's just gonna lay in it and just absorb. So I'm carrying that and the book back. I'll go
Okay.
I'll go back to my room.
Well, the book you explicitly dropped.
No, I carried that with me.
Oh?
I dropped the tentacle, not the book. The tentacle.
Oh, yes,
The
right.
tentacle's just in Arme's room, just sitting there. So,
I almost just left it behind.
well, let's hope no one trips on it then, shall we? That'd be fatal.
It's like
One of us comes back
It's gonna
after.
like try and rent out a room, and somebody's gonna go in there. Just like, yeah, we came here on our honeymoon, and there was a purple tentacle on the floor. My wife touched it, and now she's just a pile of goo. Needless to say, you're getting 1 star on Yelp.
Suffice it to say, however, she is a lot more amorous now.
I am pretty sure I'm not over carry capacity. It's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm more than fine.
You have very little on your person, actually.
I do. Or what I do have is very light.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Apart from, I think the heaviest thing I've got on me is 3 bricks.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Anyway, I'll head back with the book. I'm holding the book with just the inner arm and the cheesecake on this. Go in. I'll put the cheesecake on the side table that I've got that I study on, and he can just flail in it. He can eat it even if he wants. I'll start studying the book. Do I notice the little pamphlet thing? A little note.
Yes, you do. Because you have to walk past it to get into the room.
Okay, well I'll put the book down and then I'll pick it up and try to decipher it.
Okay. Would you like to roll concentration for me?
Ooh.
Or actually, no. Roll decipher script if you have it.
Oh, damn it! Concentration's plus 12. I've never actually had to use that yet.
But you said if he has it. So if he doesn't have it,
Roll intelligence check only.
Oh, hello. Decipher.
You have
exactly
+2
the same.
decipher.
Surely, because they're exactly the same, he should just clock onto my retarded thought process on it.
Well, yeah, I have 2.
No, it just means he's really bad at deciphering your really bad drawing.
Bugger.
Okay. So you're pretty sure the first 2 words are Dear Zora. Found horse. Meet you at hair. And then you think there's some kind of cryptographic sigil that might reveal more information. You think it might be a code.
Okay. Intrigued by this, I'm going to sit down and work on it further.
Alright, so you're going to roll another decipher then?
Yep.
Just take 20.
12. I'm improving. I've learned a few more words.
Okay. Well, you've cross-referenced the sigil with various layout plans of the city, and you think it might be coordinates.
Very, very intrigued about what this might possibly be. He's gonna.
You also think that meet you at the hair refers to specifically meeting someone at the end of a chase, because it's a well-known fact that the royalty likes to hunt and use dogs and whatnot, and rabbits are among the things that they chase.
Of course. Okay.
And of course, Arme considers himself to be royalty because he's rich as, well, nothing right now.
Would that be able to make him link it to Arme being the writer of this note?
Okay. So, yeah. So clearly, all this cross-referencing has led me to Arme. Is that?
Yeah. So a couple hours later, you manage to finally figure it out. Hang on, he's saying he's got his house back.
Oh, very, very dejected and disappointed that I took this. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to take the other way around with this. I'm going to be extremely happy with the fact that Arme's trying to get that. Obviously, he's trying to get to know Zora, and he's given him this incredible puzzle to try and solve. It's a sign of friendship, really. So very, very pleased about that. He's in the fact that he's managed to figure it out. He's going to take that. He's going to take his book and put it in the satchel and take the cheesecake encrusted weasel, Daniel. See what he's finished off. Take a slice, put him in there, and he's happy. And I'm going to head on over to the directions that he's given me.
Have you recovered that tentacle?
I don't know if I even want to put it in the bag anymore, to be honest.
Well, it's
Well, I'll tell
that.
you
We'll
what-
leave it on the floor of a tavern room.
Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, I'll go to Armo's room. Is it even open?
Muffins?
Arme's room.
Yep.
Well,
Did you
Arme's
lock
already
it?
clocked out with the tavern guy, so would have returned the
Oh,
keys.
Oh boy.
No.
So the answer is yes, it is locked.
Let's see. This would have been like a perfect time to have like open
Oh,
lock.
but actually, if you-
I'm not gonna cast blink just to get through a door.
God,
That'd be critically appropriate. How many can I cast those a day? I've got it written down. Oh, I can cast 4 per day, so that's not too bad.
do it. I blink.
Well, blink doesn't work in the same way. It works kind of weird on this one.
I look for the lock on the door and I appear where I see myself.
Well, no, that means I'm gonna have to possibly cast it again, depending on how long it. You know, I'm just gonna go down to the Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it in there for now. Sod it. Screw it. If it comes back to haunt us, so be it.
Okay,
What on earth
so
are
you cast
doing?
blink.
What?
Oh, they're having a moment. So you cast blink and are able to, with only mild discomfort, walk directly through the doorway.
Maybe that's why.
He's speaking, but we can't hear you.
You know, I bet the connectors have like just burned.
Yeah, he's trying to talk to us. We can't hear you.
Can't
Is
hear you,
anyone in the
dude.
chat a gifted lip
He
reader?
knows. He knows. He's saying, all right.
Can you hear us?
Hear
You
me
can
now.
hear us through.
Oh,
Yes.
yes!
There we go.
There
I've
we
got no
go.
idea why I did it, right? But Skype, just for some reason, changed my microphone and sound to a completely new speaker that is not connected to anything.
Huh.
Literally, it's like a phantom speaker or something.
Shame it didn't do that like a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Amazing.
Okay. Anyway, what were we even doing anymore? Okay, I got the tentacle. It's on my desk. It's wrapped up. It's all safe, and I'm headed to the directions that he gave me. Move on to somebody else, maybe. There we go. Oh god.
Okay, so
Odo's dead on the floor practically, and Tari is recovering.
Odo, would you like to make a fortune save for me?
No. I will, but I won't.
It's the sacrifice you make, dude.
Fortitude. Okay. I found my fortitude. You know what the question's going to be, so you might as well just answer it. Total base or ability?
Total.
Yay! I will 1d20 plus 8.
Frost.
Nice
Okay,
one.
Yeah.
You're unconscious, but you won't be for very long.
Okay.
I get the feeling you will not mind this. Yeah. Okay. So Zora, you managed to make your way over to a fairly upscale building. Honestly, it looks fairly nice. It's a fairly small mansion, but a mansion it is indeed, and it has until incredibly recently had a for auction sign in the front of it, but that appears to have been ripped off with a maximum volume of disdain.
Can I tell that?
Yes.
Okay, well, I will. Actually, what is this building? What is it like?
It's sort of like the absolute maximum description of somewhere that the architect was trying to look really, really, really rich.
Right. Okay. The main focal point. Right.
Yeah. So it is sort of situated on a corner. It is.
Oh god, no, please.
Okay, we've lost Lion.
Oh.
Yay! This stream seems so
gotta love
promising a little bit
technical
ago as well.
You gotta love technical issues.
I've just got to say, this stream, it seemed to be going so well. We got the house back. I'd robbed Odo.
Yeah.
Daniel got cheesecake.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's getting audio, little bits here and there.
It seems
blue
like he's
lines.
just having a massive lag spike.
Sorry, but I don't understand binary.
001 001 1100
It's not even that, is it? Really? It's more like what's it called? Morse code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, funny. It's at this point I'd usually say I apologise for these technical issues. We usually don't have this, but that'd be a lie.
Yeah, we get them all the time. Now.
At this point, it'd be a lie. Well, while that's going on, I should probably point out that next week there won't be a stream. And the week after that there won't be either. After that, don't know. So there'll be 2 weeks after this that won't be.
Mm-hmm.
So just so you're alerted. To be fair, it is getting to December and it'll be getting near Christmas, so
Yeah.
kind of to be expected. I wouldn't mind doing another one after that, mate, if we can, but obviously I can understand at least if we can't.
One is the last Saturday before Christmas, actually.
That would be next week. Oh, that's about Christmas. Sorry, I thought you meant December. That would be
The 19th.
19th. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do a Christmas stream then.
Yeah. Wait, are you back at Omakashi then, or?
No, I go home on the night of the 23rd, so.
Okay. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
It's the end of the next stream.
Dreaming of
Nope.
a white Christmas, just like the ones we used to know.
Oh, we got a lion.
Hey!
Where snowdrops glisten,
And
And oh,
and the skies are full of snow.
home, home on the range. The deer and the
The deer and the antelope play.
Well, Southern is heard of the spirit.
Oh. I
Because
saw,
Skype's just been down all freaking day.
I saw something incredible today. It was a bit of a tangent, right?
Oh,
Most things
a
are.
tangent, heavens.
School of Rock. That's a reunion song put on by the original cast. It was very interesting to see how they all, kind of turned out about 10 years later.
Yeah.
Although the guy who had the keyboard solo, the people who were filming it, they didn't show him during his solo bit, and I was so disappointed.
Aww.
No, what's the
It was
point?
like,
What's the point of the entire thing?
it was just some person recording on their phone or something like that, or on a camera, and they didn't turn around.
Also, just considering how this stream has gone, would you also like to just basically validate what you are doing?
What I'm doing?
Trying to set the computer.
That thing.
Oh, what, this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, this is, my e-cigarettes.
Yes.
This is what's called a sub-ohm device, and basically it gets you a lot of vapor a lot quicker, and it also improves the taste of it.
But,
So,
yes, and it's essentially you're getting off of it.
Just flavor.
Yeah, no,
And nicotine.
it's just a souped up e-cig, basically.
I mean, it is, but you put in a lower nicotine strength in there, because otherwise it's really harsh on the back of your
Yeah.
throat. So this is only 3 milligrams of nicotine per milliliter of liquid.
Yeah, I
So-
just thought it might be used to be explained, just in
Yeah.
case, considering how the stream has gone so far. Anyway, I didn't want
Yeah,
someone to
this-
just randomly come in and think, "Oh, look, okay, he's." Anyway,
What they doing right there?
yeah, man. Okay, so anyway, description of the door or the building, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, it was
grand,
steaming.
pretty grand, etc.
Yeah.
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's basically got like marble-style pillars that are probably not marble. It's got the Roman arches that were definitely not built by Romans. It's got every single piece of imitation, rich architecture you could possibly hope to see in a building.
Screams army.
Yeah, basically.
There's lots
Screams
of
more
fake-
important than it is.
There's lots of fake paintings on the walls.
All of them with
Even the flowers are fake.
All of them with Mr. Bean's face.
It's like a Mona Lisa. It's just like the Armor Lisa. Okay, anyway, I'll knock upon this grand door.
Enter.
Well, I don't think you know how this works. You don't knock as well.
No, I said enter.
Oh, I heard someone knocking, so I thought it was you. It's just like, huh? Okay, I'll
Enter.
I'll push the door open as much as I can. Not that strong. And just sort of scurry on in. What am I greeted by?
You're greeted by Armayudro and Sherbet greeting you at the door with a Odo the dwarf currently lying down on a sofa that has a big towel on it so that he doesn't dirty it up. Oh, Zora, glad to see you made it.
Yeah, thank you for the note. It took a while to decipher, but I appreciate it. This is the sort of thing I enjoy doing, so thank you.
Oh, yes. No, I intended it to make it almost like a bit of a treasure hunt or a clue trail. Yes.
Clue trail. This is a new one. But thank you. He's clutching his book and said, "You spoke about this library of yours."
Ah, yes. Let me show you to it. I feel that it's good of you to know that from now on you can reside in my residence as you do please, and please do help yourself to my library and any other things that you think would be useful to yourself. Also, if you need anything installed, I don't know if you're interested in alchemy or anything, but you know that's not beyond our reach. And,
Well, it's not something
How
I've
much
dabbled
money
in.
do you have, Arme?
None. He's saying we can get it installed in the future, but not for free.
Which brings me on to my next question of oh well, I assume you don't need the money that I was going to offer. I mean, you seem to have collected the amount needed.
Currently we've collected the amount needed, but I do need to repay Odo for some of it. I don't expect your help in that matter, though. I did take it upon myself, although, if you would, that would be very generous.
Well, if you allow me residency, of course, any upgrades to my room specifically, I'd be more than happy to pay for.
Sure thing. I hope you don't mind, though. If there's anything that's of common interest to any of us, I'd propose that we could all share in our resources.
No, absolutely.
Fantastic. And I may lead you on to the library.
Okay, well, he's gonna dandy along behind you, skipping his step.
All the books are actually DVD cases stuck together with like book bindings on them.
I'm just gonna get in there, and it's all just like
Twilight books.
Yeah, it's just trash,
It's
basically.
just children's literature and stuff.
ABC, My First Trolls.
What's this one? How to use the internet for dummies? I don't understand.
What's an internet?
Yeah.
Sewer Adventures, written by mate.
It's like a play your own adventure.
No, they're just all diary logs for Army.
Day 1. Nobody loves me.
day,
Day 2.
day one in the army house.
I'm trying
Dear
to
time.
enjoy the accents.
Army's talking to himself
Oh,
again.
so lonely. So lonely.
Day 1 in the army house. I'm not sure the wine cellar will survive the night.
Oh, God.
Day number 6273. Today I have finally begun work on the Baldric cloning facilities. It seems to be a promising endeavor.
Okay, well, he's gonna head in there, and he's gonna take this moment to sit down and actually read the book that he got from the library in the other place, because he's probably gonna have to return that now. He's got his own library, so what was it? He's gonna sit down and enjoy a bit of Fellbottom.
Okay, would you like to make a decipher script roll for me?
Will do.
Okay, you get for the next. Your intelligence bonus is +2, isn't it?
Let me just check. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes.
Okay. For the next 2 days, you get a +6 bonus on Knowledge Arcana regarding runes.
Oh, that's actually perfectly fine. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, so let's see.
Imagine if you'd rolled higher.
Yeah, that might have actually helped. Okay. For the next 2 days. Sweet.
You will not be able to renew this by reading the book again.
Yeah, no,
Bugger.
that'd be kind of OP at that point. Okay.
What if
so,
you found the first edition book?
Muffins, to answer your question here, no, you do not still have your servants.
Bugger.
just skeletons at this point?
No one's been
locked in-
feeding them.
We're all locked in one room before Ame left. I don't want you nicking any of my stuff. I can't trust you. You're all to stay in here until I return. He never returned.
Well, he did, but it just took a bit longer than expected.
It's the servant equivalent of Hachiko.
Oh god. Okay, so he's quite happily doing that. He's essentially in Wonderland right now.
Okay, Muffins, what are you up to?
Oh, actually, sorry. Just before we do that, can I just do one quick roll with this knowledge gained of anything I can figure out? So actually, no. I'll spend this time now that I've got that knowledge. I'll go out and study the rooms a bit more. And when it comes back to me, I'll roll for it.
Okay then. Fair enough.
Ame's actually going to be accompanying Zora in this, pitching in with any of his, sorceress knowledge as well along the way. And Sherbet, meanwhile, is going to be running the bath and adding in some choice herbs and fragrances and stuff to it to make it extra nice. Preparing it for Odo.
Okay.
That's not what I was expecting.
Sherbet will then return to Odo once that's done. You'll go, Odo! 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 Are you with me?
Well, hi.
Odo. There's a bath ready and waiting for you. Unfortunately, there's no servant girls at the moment. That can come later, mind. Do you want to hop in? Ame always said that you loved the baths here.
I suppose. Yeah.
At this point, you probably notice that you're not in the tavern anymore. This ain't Texas anymore.
How did I get here?
Oh, we carried you here. Don't you remember? Ame asked if you could lend him some money towards purchasing the house again, and you said yes, of course. Help yourself, and then you promptly passed out. You'd been drinking an awful lot.
I don't remember this. I don't remember
Sense motive.
that.
You're in luck, monkey.
Yeah, you have a chance.
Alright, when we're rolling for that?
Sense motive for you is a +4 total.
I believe in you, monkey.
I believe in monkeys.
I believe in monkey eyes.
Oh. Okay, well, you're just coming around, and you're a little bit worse for wear, to say the least. So, for the time being, that seems plausible.
Okay.
You know you've done some crazy stuff whilst drunk. That seems reasonable.
Well, auto dwarf tossing.
You did once ask a guy to throw you against a wall, so
Yeah, dwarf tossing. Okay. Well, thank you for bringing me here.
No problem. I mean, Ame said that you're free to make residence here as well. And there's plenty of amenities for you to use as well. In the meantime, I've got a bath run for you if you want.
Yes, thank you.
Sherbet leads Odo towards the bath again and then leaves him to drown in there.
well. Well, that's one way to make a guy roll a new character.
I said you can stay here permanently.
You can stay here forever.
Okay.
That, on the basis that one of our party is ill and another one could probably use the rest, is that a decent point to end for the night?
I reckon it seems like it's wound down.
Before we do that, can I do the roll for the knowledge?
Oh,
Yes, yes, you may.
does
Okay, so
does
it's-
Arme assisting provide him any bonus?
Is Army assisting?
Yeah, Arme's been hanging around.
He
you know,
did say.
Okay, so roll Knowledge Arcana. If you get more than a 10, then Zora gets another.
Oh
gets a
my
+2.
god!
Oh dear lord!
Oh my god!
Wow.
Not only did Arme not help,
Wow.
but Zora rolled on that one. What the fuck is that thing? Ah.
Oh, I'm gonna
Alright, good place to wrap it up, guys.
Oh.
Wow.
Roll them again, please.
As,
Are you serious? Okay.
Yes.
what does that give him?
Thank
As
God.
comical as that is.
What does that give him as a bonus?
Yeah, you can do the. You can try again. Okay, so we've got +2 from Elliot, which means that's a grand total of 28. So, with that in mind, let me see. Here for not much. Okay. The runes are definitely not something that is well documented inside of Fellbottom's book, which is by and large considered to be the quintessential. They're definitely not any kind of young magic. These are definitely incredibly old magic.
Alright.
And you're reasonably certain that the runes that sort of repeat in a pattern around the outermost edge of this particular sigil spell the phrase or the name or something, but the phrase is Pandorim.
We don't know
World of
Pandorim.
Warcraft, oh my god. It's the pandas. Okay. Is that everything I get from it? That's
That
generous,
is-
in all honesty.
Okay, so we know that it's Pandorim, so that's something we're going to need to look into.
Yeah, we know it's old magic. That's an actual... Okay, that's a way we can go. That's good. Oh my
Yes.
god.
Alright.
Today's stream has just been up and down, up and down.
It's been pretty funny, Vi.
It has. It's been quite fabulous.
Fabulous!
Fabulous. Alright, there's the... I'll put the D&D adverts up, because I don't want my face to be seen in shame. Oh my god. Everyone else has done something at least a little bit. I nearly killed my familiar.
I haven't done anything.
It's better than what I did.
I've been laying in bed this whole
You
time.
could have left any time you wanted to.
I know.
You did at one point.
I know. No, I nearly killed my familiar. I found a book which specifically talks about runes and failed miserably. It's just, oh my god. I dropped a tentacle.
Yeah,
on the
you
floor.
you had the Oxford Book of Bird Spotting and you couldn't spot a bird.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All sorts of fail.
I also noticed you took this opportunity to turn the lights off to make your.
Yep.
I'm watching you. Okay. Alright, well, if everyone wants to do their usual sell
Pouring
off.
out.
Sell off.
Yep. So, top link beneath me then is my YouTube channel where I'm currently pegging somewhere around 4,200 subscribers. I release videos there 5 days a week, and I also have my Twitch where I stream twice weekly, not including here tonight. My next stream will be programming a Minecraft mod on Tuesday. And Twitter I'm very active on. And then Patreon, if you become a patron of my Patreon for $15 a month, you get access to my private patron server called Undermine, where we have, or we at least attempt to have some kind of fun big community event every month. The next one, of course, is tomorrow. So, yay.
Okay.
Monkey, how will I be
Hey.
you?
Hey guys, So, below my name, first link is YouTube. I'm floating around 19,432. Actually, I'm exactly that because I just put it on the screen. So, if you want to help get to that 20,000, feel free to go subscribe.
Hype.
Hey. Also, the link below that is my Twitch. I stream when I have time, which I will be doing more of hopefully soon. I will start doing a schedule. As of December, there will be a schedule, so that is something to look forward to. And below that's my Twitter, which I do tweet things out from time to time. And below that, which is invisible, there is a bit.ly.theapemonkey to help donate towards coffee, because I need it. So I hopefully enjoy, guys, and stuff like that. And now got Mikashi.
Other way. I'll put the link in as well. Remind me during the week, and I'll put that in.
Yeah. So I have my YouTube channel, which is the first link. Little cat. I can't remember how many subs I have actually. It's not many.
It's actually going quite well, actually.
But yeah, I haven't had many videos out lately, but I am planning on having a few out and doing an actual schedule again soon. So go subscribe there. And you'll be able to see more videos. And my other one is my Twitter account, which I don't use as much as I should do, really. But that's Little Cat's World, so yeah.
But you're currently floating around 325 subscribers at the moment, don't you?
Nice.
See?
And don't try to contact me on my Twitter because I don't. Just save up your questions for the stream. Bye.
You need to start an ask.fm, like,
Yeah.
account, dude, to sort that way.
I won't use it.
No, but it'll be there. So people can get the questions of when the stream comes wrong, you can answer them through that.
Oh.
Awesome. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, I did.
Alright.
As I guess for once, I'll advertise myself as well. I actually did break 50k on YouTube the other day, which was nice. That was pretty cool.
Yes, 50 and a squish face, I think it was.
50 and a squishy face. Yeah, I got it exactly at 50,030. No, that was
That's really well
good.
done, mate.
Yeah, thank you for that. No, but as usual, thank you to Lying Monkey, Mikashi, and Muffins for coming along. Thank you you guys for actually watching. Again, and to all the people who followed as well. Again, there won't be a stream next week. There won't be one after that. So for the next 2 weeks, there won't be. I'll keep you updated on if there will be one after that. I still might be streaming, but D&D won't be for those 2 weeks. But yeah, as I said, I'll keep you informed after that. And I think that's everything.
Yeah.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe in
Happy
miracles.
Thanksgiving to people next week as well.
Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving Day next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Happy
yeah,
Thanksgiving to
that
those of you who
exists.
that have Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And people don't know how to celebrate Thanksgiving. Enjoy turkey. Just eat turkey. You can. If you
Yeah,
can't,
turkey,
eat
no.
tofu. Turkey.
turkey's good for you. Turkey's
Turkey.
good for
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's white meat.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
I guess.
Turkey. The other white meat.
I just like eating tasty things. Don't think about how.
Yeah, works for me.
Yeah.
Right.
All tasty things.
Well, in that case, bid you adieu.
Adieu.
Bye.
Adieu.
Bye.
Quack.
Quack.
Wink, wink. Welp. Wait, the intro or the outro? Are you okay? We catch you there.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm okay.